China shocked the world with DeepSeek, but now DeepSeek is inside humanoid robots. UBTECH is using DeepSeek with Walker S2, a factory humanoid that can plan tasks, coordinate with other robots, and work across production lines. Then Chery is using DeepSeek inside Mornine M1, a customer-facing humanoid built to talk, guide, and sell products in showrooms. It is helping EngineAI's PM-01 and SE-01 move into public service and patrol roles. And it is now being linked to China's drone swarm programs, showing how DeepSeek is moving beyond chatbots and into real military strategy. When DeepSeek launched, the whole world focused on one question: can China compete with ChatGPT? But that may have been the wrong question. China is not just trying to win the chatbot race. It is trying to put AI into the physical world faster than everyone else. And humanoid robots may be the clearest sign of that strategy. So let's start with the robots. Let's begin with the clearest example, UBTECH Walker S2. And the reason Walker S2 matters here is not the hardware first, it is the AI brain inside. Walker S2 is not just walking around because someone pre-programmed every single move. With DeepSeek R1 connected to UBTECH's BrainNet 2.0, the robot can understand tasks, plan what to do next, and coordinate with other robots on the same production line. So the real story starts with the AI model turning a factory humanoid into something closer to a usable worker. That AI brain only matters because the hardware can actually act on it. Walker S2 is not a humanoid that only appears in polished demo videos. Its 52 degrees of freedom allow the robot to bend, reach, turn, grip, and move more like a worker than a basic machine on legs. That means Walker S2 can handle parts, carry tools, press buttons, open storage areas, move between workstations, and take on repetitive production line tasks that normally need human hands and constant attention. A 33-pound, 15-kilogram payload means Walker S2 can carry useful factory items, and a 3-minute battery swap means the robot can keep working through long shifts instead of stopping for a human to recharge it. That matters because Walker S2 is already being placed where real industrial work happens. Walker S2 is on factory floors at BYD, Geely, and FAW-Volkswagen, with active trials at Airbus and Texas Instruments. UBTECH says it has produced 1,000 units and delivered more than 500, while revenue jumped 53% year over year. So when we talk about DeepSeek inside robotics, Walker S2 is the cleanest example. This is not a lab moment anymore. It is an AI model helping a humanoid understand factory work, coordinate tasks, and keep production moving in the real world. If humanoid robots like Walker S2 can already work almost non-stop in factories, how long before human workers start getting replaced? Comment below. After Walker S2 shows DeepSeek entering factory work, Chery's Mornine M1 shows the next step, DeepSeek moving directly in front of customers. Chery signed a direct partnership with DeepSeek in early 2025, and DeepSeek V2, V3, and R1 now power Mornine M1's voice system, emotion recognition, and product pitch generation. So, when a customer walks into a showroom, the robot can talk, answer questions, read basic emotional signals, and adjust the pitch instead of repeating the same fixed script. This is what changes Mornine M1 from a moving display into a real sales assistant. That AI brain is wrapped in hardware built for customer-facing work, not heavy factory labor. Mornine M1's 40 degrees of freedom allow the robot to turn, gesture, move its arms, guide customers, and interact more naturally, instead of just standing like a screen on wheels. The dual-arm payload is only 3.3 pounds, 1.5 kilograms, but that is enough for light showroom tasks like holding small items, presenting products, and helping customers move through a sales experience. And here is the part that makes the whole thing feel real. Chery has put Mornine M1 on JD.com, China's version of Amazon, for around $41,400. That is close to the price of a mid-tier sedan, which makes the whole thing feel less like a secret research project and more like an expensive product someone can actually buy. Chery has already deployed Mornine M1 in showrooms around the world, including Malaysia, but the next robot takes DeepSeek into something much more physical and public. DeepSeek has already proven itself on factory floors and inside car showrooms, but the next test is something harder, a humanoid working in unpredictable public spaces. That is exactly where EngineAI's PM-01 and SE-01 come in, and the reason these robots matter is the AI brain behind them. DeepSeek powers the digital employee layer behind these robots, helping them handle interaction, reasoning, and basic decision-making in public spaces instead of simply following fixed movements. That AI layer is why PM01 and SE01 are already being deployed alongside police officers across Shenzhen's Nanshan and Futian districts for patrols, public service work, and community tasks. The AI is what makes a humanoid useful on a real street, not just the hardware moving the limbs. That AI brain is sitting inside hardware that became famous online for one specific reason. Remember those viral videos of a humanoid robot landing a clean front flip on hard concrete? That robot was EngineAI's PM01, and the reason people paid attention was not just the stunt itself. The bigger point was the level of balance, coordination, and recovery the robot showed while moving. PM01 has 24 degrees of freedom, which gives the robot the flexibility to shift weight, stabilize itself, absorb impact, and recover after losing balance instead of collapsing like older humanoid robots. That is why videos of PM01 getting shoved, falling, and standing right back up spread so quickly online. EngineAI later built a larger version called the SE01, and SE01's walking style looks much closer to natural human movement than the stiff robotic gait most people are used to seeing. And here's the part that makes PM01 feel real, beyond the viral clips. PM01 starts at around $12,000, which means universities, research labs, and independent developers can actually afford to experiment with the robot. So the same robot that became famous online for flipping and recovering from hard falls is now being used in real public environments where stability, movement, and human interaction actually matter. Factories, showrooms, and street patrols are one thing, but the next step is where DeepSeek enters territory that changes the entire conversation: military hardware. DeepSeek is now the AI system helping a combat support vehicle identify targets, plan movement, and coordinate with nearby autonomous systems instead of waiting for constant human commands. The same DeepSeek models being used in factories and customer-facing robots are now being connected to military platforms as well. That shift is what changes the entire story. The hardware behind that AI is Norinco's P60 autonomous combat support vehicle. Norinco is China's largest state-owned defense contractor, and it unveiled the P60 in February 2025. Unlike the showroom robots and factory humanoids, the P60 was built for military coordination and battlefield support. The P60 can move at speeds up to 31 miles per hour, 50 kilometers per hour, navigate terrain on its own, and operate alongside drone swarms and robot dogs in the field. What scares you more, humanoid robots on city patrols or AI-powered military vehicles like the P60? Share your thoughts in the comments. And here is what makes this moment so important. Chinese officials openly described the P60 as proof that China is rapidly closing the AI gap with the United States. Most technical details are still classified, but procurement records throughout 2025 show growing military adoption. DeepSeek is no longer just a chatbot or factory tool. It is becoming part of China's broader autonomous military ecosystem. The P60 is only one piece of the military picture, because the same AI brain is also being tested across the sky, coordinating drone swarms in real time. Instead of controlling just one drone, the AI helps groups of drones identify threats, divide tasks, and keep working together in real time. Because DeepSeek can run on board, the swarm can continue operating even during heavy signal jamming. During recent PLA exercises, one operator reportedly controlled more than 200 drones at once. Xi'an Technological University also built a DeepSeek-powered system capable of generating 10,000 combat scenarios in only 48 seconds, dramatically speeding up military planning and large-scale autonomous coordination. This is where the story takes its strangest turn, because the same AI brain connected to combat vehicles and drone swarms is also quietly moving into living rooms. The Dreame S50 was one of the first consumer products connected with DeepSeek R1 integration, and the goal is to make the vacuum behave less like a timer-based appliance and more like a system that understands the environment around it. Instead of giving rigid commands, users can say things like "wax the master bedroom," but avoid the toys on the floor, and the system can interpret the request more naturally. That is what makes this part of the story feel so strange. The same family of AI models being connected to military systems and factory robots is also being used to clean living rooms and move around couches inside normal apartments. That AI brain is wrapped in hardware that is far more capable than older robot vacuums. Dreame's newer cleaning systems are becoming much more autonomous than older units that simply bounced around rooms randomly. These newer systems can map rooms, recognize objects, avoid obstacles, clean edges more carefully, and understand more natural commands instead of relying only on simple preset routines. And the expansion goes beyond vacuums. Companies like Haier, Hisense, and TCL have also started integrating DeepSeek into smart TVs, refrigerators, and broader home ecosystems, pushing the AI from factories and battlefields directly into consumer electronics. DeepSeek is spreading from industrial robotics into ordinary homes, one device at a time. What if the same AI model used for military simulations was also inside your smart TV, fridge, or robot vacuum? Share your thoughts below. So why does this matter? Because China is not just building AI models anymore. It is building the factories, robots, drones, appliances, and supply chains needed to deploy those models at massive scale. The United States still leads in many areas of AI research, but China is moving faster when it comes to putting AI into physical systems people can actually use. DeepSeek being open source, cheaper to run, and connected to domestic hardware like Huawei chips creates a feedback loop where every robot, drone, and smart device helps improve the same growing AI ecosystem. DeepSeek is no longer just competing in the AI race on a computer screen. It is moving into factories, public streets, military systems, and even normal homes, which is what makes this moment feel so different from every AI wave before it. The bigger question now is not whether these robots are coming, because they already are. The real question is how fast this ecosystem scales from here. And honestly, some of the next robots already being tested in China make everything we just talked about look small.